The African wild dog, also known as Lycaon pictus, is a remarkable and unique species native to sub-Saharan Africa. Often called the painted wolf due to its distinctive, mottled coat, the African wild dog stands out among other carnivores not only for its appearance but also for its highly social nature and impressive hunting abilities. These animals exhibit a rich tapestry of behaviors, adaptations, and characteristics that make them fascinating subjects of study and admiration. One of the most striking features of the African wild dog is its coat. Each dog has a unique pattern of black, brown, white, and yellow markings, making it nearly impossible to find two individuals with the same markings. This distinctive fur is thought to help with camouflage in the patchy African landscapes of grasslands and woodlands, providing an advantage when hunting prey or avoiding larger predators. However, this beautiful coat is thin and sparse compared to other canines, making it less protective against cold weather. As a result, African wild dogs are most commonly found in warmer, drier regions of Africa, including countries such as Botswana, Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Tanzania. African wild dogs are medium-sized carnivores, typically weighing between 18 and 36 kilograms, about 40 to 79 pounds, and standing around 60 to 75 centimeters, 23 to 29 inches, tall at the shoulder. They have long legs and a lean build, which contribute to their agility and speed. In fact, African wild dogs are known for their incredible endurance and can maintain speeds of 40 miles per hour for extended periods while chasing down prey. Their strong muscles and specialized anatomy, including large lungs and hearts, allow them to cover vast distances without tiring easily, making them some of the most efficient hunters in the animal kingdom. One of the African wild dog's most remarkable traits is its social structure. They are highly social animals, living in packs that can range from just a few individuals to over 20 members. Each pack has a dominant breeding pair, and the entire group works together to raise the pups. This communal care includes feeding, grooming, and even defending the young, a rarity among many carnivore species. Unlike other pack animals, African wild dogs display a unique hierarchy based on submission rather than dominance. The dogs show respect by bowing their heads and tucking their tails, and aggressive displays are rare within the pack. This behavior fosters a harmonious environment, allowing them to cooperate effectively while hunting and raising young. Hunting strategies of African wild dogs are incredibly effective and highly coordinated. They mainly hunt antelope species, such as impalas, gazelles, and wildebeests, but will also target smaller animals like hares if necessary. When they hunt, pack members communicate using a series of high-pitched barks and yips. These vocalizations help coordinate movements as they surround their prey and chase it down. Known for their stamina, they often exhaust their prey through a pursuit that can last several kilometers. Once the prey is taken down, the pack consumes it quickly, eating as much as possible before larger predators, such as lions or hyenas, arrive to steal the kill. African wild dogs have developed a range of vocalizations for different situations. Aside from hunting calls, they communicate using a wide variety of sounds, including growls, whines, and sneezes. Interestingly, sneezes serve as a form of voting within the pack when deciding whether to embark on a hunt. If a sufficient number of pack members vote by sneezing, it signals the pack's readiness to start hunting. This form of group decision-making is rare among animals and shows the complex social intelligence of the species. The African wild dog has an unusual reproductive system that further emphasizes the pack's cooperation. Only the alpha pair typically mates, but the entire pack assists in caring for the young. Females give birth to litters of 2 to 20 pups, though usually around 10. The pups are born in a den and are initially dependent on their mother and the rest of the pack for food and protection. Adult pack members will often bring back food to regurgitate for the pups, ensuring they receive adequate nutrition. This communal care strengthens the bonds within the pack and increases the survival chances of the young. Despite their impressive abilities, African wild dogs face many threats. They are currently classified as endangered, with fewer than 6,000 individuals estimated to remain in the wild. Habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, and diseases like rabies and distemper have contributed significantly to their decline. As human settlements expand, wild dogs are often forced into smaller and fragmented habitats, where they may come into contact with domestic dogs carrying infectious diseases. These diseases spread rapidly among wild dog populations due to their close social structure, often wiping out entire packs. Conservation efforts are underway to protect their remaining habitats, vaccinate populations against diseases, and reduce human-wildlife conflict. African wild dogs play a crucial role in maintaining ecosystem balance. As apex predators, they help regulate populations of herbivores, which in turn prevents overgrazing and maintains biodiversity. Their hunting success rate is estimated to be around 80%, one of the highest among large carnivores, making them highly effective at controlling prey populations. When African wild dog numbers decline, it can lead to overpopulation of certain herbivore species, which affects vegetation and the overall health of the ecosystem. The pack's social behavior is also unique because it extends beyond hunting and reproduction. African wild dogs are known to care for injured or sick members of their pack. If a member is unable to hunt, the other dogs will bring food to it, ensuring it remains part of the group. This level of empathy and support is uncommon among wild carnivores and shows the deep social bonds within African wild dog packs. African wild dogs have large home ranges and often travel up to 50 kilometers, about 30 miles, in a single day while hunting. This extensive roaming behavior means they need large, unfragmented habitats to thrive. Unfortunately, habitat fragmentation has made it challenging for these animals to find adequate territory. African wild dogs tend to avoid areas with human presence, but as their natural habitats are increasingly encroached upon, they often come into contact with humans. Some communities view them as threats to livestock, which has led to conflict. Conservation organizations are working to educate communities and find ways to reduce these conflicts, such as through the use of livestock guardian animals and compensation programs. In the wild, African wild dogs have few natural predators, but they are vulnerable to competition with larger carnivores. Lions, in particular, pose a significant threat, as they will kill wild dogs to eliminate competition, even if they don't consume them. Hyenas are also competitors, frequently trying to steal food from wild dog packs. Although wild dogs can defend themselves against smaller groups of hyenas, they generally try to avoid direct confrontations with either of these larger carnivores. The African wild dog is not only a fascinating example of nature's diversity but also a symbol of resilience and cooperation. Their cooperative hunting strategies, complex social structures, and dedication to caring for one another highlight the intricacies of life in the animal kingdom. With ongoing conservation efforts, there is hope that African wild dog populations can recover, allowing future generations to witness and learn from these extraordinary creatures. The painted wolf of Africa remains one of the most captivating and inspiring examples of the strength and beauty of the natural world.